A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, New Zealand's parliament has imposed unprecedented suspensions on 3 Indigenous Maori lawmakers following a protest haka staged on the debating floor last year. The Maori Party co-leaders, Rawiri Waititi and Debbi have been handed a record 21-day suspension, the longest in the history of New Zealand's parliament. Meanwhile, Maori Party, the youngest MP in the country at just 22 years old, faces a 7-day suspension. The sanctions arise from a protest that occurred during voting on the contentious Treaty Principles Bill, which aimed to redefine the principles of a crucial agreement between Maori and the government. The haka, a traditional Maori war dance, was performed by the trio as a show of defiance against a bill they deemed harmful to the rights of Indigenous people in New Zealand. Waititi, during his speech in Parliament, held up a noose, symbolizing the historical injustices faced by Maori people, stating, "The silencing of us today is a reminder of the silencing of our ancestors of the past, and it continues to happen." The protest, which garnered international attention, was initiated by Maori Party when she ripped up a copy of the bill and began chanting the haka. This act of defiance was met with criticism from some lawmakers, including Foreign Affairs Minister Winston Peters, who dismissed the Maori Party as a bunch of extremists. The Privileges Committee, which reviewed the incident, recommended the lengthy suspensions, arguing that the MPs acted in a manner that could intimidate other members of the House. However, Maori Party argued that their actions were a necessary stand for the rights of Maori people, questioning why other members who had behaved disruptively were not punished similarly. The Treaty Principles Bill, which sought to reinterpret New Zealand's founding document, faced widespread backlash from Maori communities, leading to its eventual defeat in April. The Parliament's decision to impose such severe penalties has reignited debates about the treatment of Indigenous voices within the political system. Critics argue that the suspensions reflect a broader trend of silencing Maori perspectives in legislative discussions. Maori Party, in her defense, highlighted the hypocrisy of the suspensions, noting that other members had been allowed to act without consequence. A member can swear at another member, a member of cabinet can lay their hands on a staff member, and yet when we stand up for the country's foundational document, we get punished with the most severe consequences, she stated. The fallout from this incident has raised significant questions about the future of Maori representation in New Zealand's parliament and whether lawmakers are prepared to embrace the cultural expressions of Indigenous peoples. As the debate continues, many are left wondering what this means for the ongoing struggle for Maori rights and recognition in New Zealand's political landscape. The government coalition that supported the suspensions has faced backlash from various sectors, including Maori leaders and activists, who are calling for a re-evaluation of how Indigenous issues are addressed in Parliament. The actions taken against the Maori MPs have not only spotlighted the tensions within New Zealand's political framework, but have also galvanized support for the Maori Party and their cause, as they vow to continue fighting for the rights of their people. The unprecedented nature of these suspensions signifies a pivotal moment in New Zealand's political history, one that will likely resonate for years to come as the nation grapples with its colonial past and the ongoing quest for equality and justice for Indigenous populations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.